Alright, welcome in. Yeah, um, welcome in, Tyanus Mighty. Um, I did not get a day off. I was in for a while. Um, but the snow got kind of crazy, so we decided to close the yard and dig folks' cars out and stuff. Good snow are hazardous. It's pretty bad out Dice way, eh? Like, we had to help other folk get out of the get out of the industrial estate. There's heaps of lorries just like stuck and blocking roads everywhere, and the bypass out of there was pretty much a no go with stuck cars and stuff. So we had to go all the way through Dice to get home, but it was it was all right. If you check the Discord, you can see the kind of conditions that I was dealing with. It, hence why nobody lasted long. I think I left at like 1 o'clock and didn't get home until about 3 or something like that. Near enough 2 hours to get from Dice back into town. Let's boot the game up. Aye, there's no buses at all running out your way, is there? From what I understand, there's no buses running the Shire like at all. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind the snow. It's just a pain in the ass traveling around with it. If it wasn't getting to the point where like we actually couldn't get people's cars out of the industrial estate, then it would have been fine to stay. It was just like there was a big plow came in the morning, just as I was getting to work, and it plowed all the roads and like in the yard and everything, but within like half an hour. Well, the video that I put in Discord, that was after the place was plowed and the snow just like built up immediately. So I don't really know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with tomorrow is. I might be at work. If I'm just gonna use this. It's probably best to just use it now because I'm gonna die really quick otherwise. I've got a feeling I might want to take the shotgun as well. Wait, where's the grenade launcher? I thought I picked that up. Welcome in, Rat. Does seem like it won't stop snowing. Definitely. I mean, it seems to cool down for a second and then snows again. Leave that. P-Bound's the only one who made it into her work, so she's running the whole shop. That's a fucking nightmare. Surely the boss should be like, should phone in and say to P-Bound, just lock up and go home, man. Yeah, RIP P-Bound, that sucks. That's the worst. I'm off for the shitty cold, but probs could make it in if I cared more. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm gonna try and go in tomorrow. I do have stuff to do. Although, to be fair, my, fuck, I don't have enough. I want to take the lighter and the thingy with me, but what do I need to do? I need to get outside, don't I? That's the plan. Um, I'll try and go in tomorrow. Actually, I had a big situation. I needed to use, so like I have one of those things that's, you know, like a centrifuge. It spins samples of things, but it's compressed air powered, and the fucking air compressor at my work was like, I tried to turn it on, and on the panel it came up like, nah, the temperature's too low. Uh, it's not going to turn on. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just see if anybody else wants a hand and clear some snow outside to the front of the doors and stuff like that. But there's pretty much no point in me going in if I can't get that air compressor to warm up enough to work. I can't remember what I was doing. Or how to get out. Wait, no. We're fine. We're gonna go this way. I've sussed out what I want to do here. I want to go up here. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. But honestly, if it snows really bad overnight, then I'm probably not going to go in tomorrow. Because it's more a question of how do I get home, even if I manage to get in, you know? Everyone at my work is finished, but not offline on Teams. Some people are, well, I would call that scamming the timesheet. That's like when I leave 15 minutes early to go and get the bus home, but I don't swipe out at the door. I know that game. I know that game well. Air compressors just wanted the day off. It definitely did. So there was a door that I could get through that took me outside. I don't remember where that was. Like, same, but I make it less obvious, yeah. Time theft is not a crime. Yeah, to be fair, my bosses, like, have got a weird setup where I've got two bosses. One for, like, technical side and one for people management side. And, I don't think either of them give a fuck. They honestly couldn't care less if I disappear a little bit early. No, this isn't where I want to go either, is it? Where was that door? There's a door that took me outside. To the... to the garden. I can't remember where it is. Oh shit, I better get out of here anyway though, because there's gonna be a guy burst through that door in a second. I think it's here. I think this is where I want to go. So yeah, it was an awfully exciting day. Oh wait, this isn't where I want to go. God, those crows sound mental. Time thefts are rife in the NHS. I think it's everywhere, to be honest. Like, oh, Can we get that guy to... Where? I went to Morrison's this morning. There's a completely nude wifey. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to go through the door. A completely nude wifey on King Street. Still can't really believe it. Really? People do some wild shit. I did call the cops. Hope somebody found her because she was gone by the time I knew what was going on. I've not heard anything. That sucks. That's like... Hopefully, hopefully she's been found and maybe looked after a little bit rather than being left to wander about. In this weather as well, it's dangerous, man. That's not good. What am I gonna do here? I think I'm just gonna spend a shotgun shell. Shouldn't have lasted long outside. Yeah, definitely not, man. Like, yeah. Was it through here? No. Fuck. Looks like the pumping caused it to wither. Oh no. Oh no. I'm glad that, like, one of the guys I work with gave me a lift home. Because I have no idea what the situation with the bus service would be like. Right, bear with me a moment, because I need to remember how you get outside. I think I have to go back into the hall. I had a moment there where I've totally forgotten. Yeah, I went into Morrison's when I got back into town. It was it's pretty quiet. Got some stuff for... I'm kind of glad that I didn't have to stay at work all day because I didn't take anything for lunch with me. I was going to go to the burger van and then I realized, wait a second, there's absolutely no way the burger van's going to be open. I'm stuck with no food. So I got some stuff for my lunch tomorrow. Do you think you'll get a call back for the police? You left your name and number, but you doubt it. Yeah. If they even bothered looking, you know what you're probably correct there. They'll probably treat it as non-emergency or something like that and just What's gonna happen here when I do this? What's in the what's in the box? Oh, shotgun ammo. Oh dear. That's one of the Crimson Manis, is it now? It's 10 minutes later by the time they took a statement from me. Who knows where she could have got to. Yeah. So was she like wondering, was she walking around or was she just like standing out there? Snakes. Seen a nude wifey in the street, good luck. It's probably... Probably nay. I found an old lady collapsed on the street years ago. The ambulance picked her up, but I got a call back from the police a few days later saying she died. Oh no. I'm sure they asked me if I'd noticed a purse or envelope with her, but I might have made that up. She crossed the road and went up the lane up the side of the Scotia. I was a bit away and I thought she had just nude coloured clothes on or something. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Pretty wild. By the time I saw the cheeks or her arse, she was gone. Well, all the best to Nude Wifey on King Street. Hopefully, hopefully she was just a bit of an exhibitionist or whatever, not somebody that was in distress. Oh, get off. How can you... Okay. I need to lock in. I've done many things that were not very good there. Yeah, what's so Tatianus has been at home all day, chilling. You're not back at work until Friday, which is that sounds pretty good. I would be pretty happy if my work were like, yeah, just don't bother until the end of the week. Your boss phoned you earlier to shift your shifts around this week. I thought it was the fuzz phoning back. Yeah, I took the shotgun with me, didn't I? I don't really need to take the handgun if I've got the shotgun, so we'll let that rest. And I don't think we're going to need the fuel canteen and lighter. Or maybe we will, actually. I'll take that with me. Use that, equip that. Right, okay, let's not be a numpty this time. To get a bus home, you're running out of grass. You only came through for a day on Friday. Yeah, bad day, I guess. Bad day to choose. It'd be fine if you're at the computer. Yeah. It's rough circumstances. Nay, no weed and no computer. That's that can be described as dire, I'm sure. Dire circumstances. What's I take it everybody else has just been chilling at home then as well, whether you're working from home or just off. Well, like I say, we'll see what happens for me. I have a feeling that it's gonna be which one's that? That's this one. My work's doing this annoying thing where they're like, you you know, if you work, you need to be on site, then come in if it's safe to do so. And you know what I mean? Like, they're not just telling people to stay home. It's kind of like implied that you should try and get in. I don't know why. There's very little to do. Back to the grind, sick of them all already. Just endless questions about stuff they could look up themselves. You need to advise them to use ChatGPT. Just put an out of office on and be like, ChatGPT can answer all your questions on my behalf. They already do. Wow. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. So, we haven't really picked up any notes about these Crimson Manes that kind of explain what that's all about. Maybe it's possible that I've missed them, but asking ChatGPT what questions to ask Rap, yeah. Just let ChatGPT answer the emails. This, yeah, ChatGPT asks the question and is the response. Work just devolves into ChatGPT talking to itself. It's like those pranks where people phone two Chinese restaurants and make them speak to each other. I've just been here so long, folk assume I know the answer to everything. All I do is Google it and tell them. Alright. What have I to do now? Oh no. That's I can see if I can get rid of that for you if you want. Moderate, delete message. That's Rat's Google Auth code deleted. RIP, whatever account that was for. Whatever Dodgers, like, whatever Dodgers are hanging around the chat might. I'm a cybersecurity expert. What? What a masterful master of cybersecurity you are. I mean, I'm in a bit of a pickle as to what I have to do next. I haven't really been paying attention to that. I need the helmet key. You get the helmet key. I only have. I don't have any. I don't have any keys left. What do I actually have to do now? I need a Google Auth code for the. Oh, do you know what? Maybe I have to go up here. How do you get through to the area where Yawn is again? Why does my mouse keep reappearing on the screen? It's really annoying. Do you know what? I think the reason that I'm struggling to lock in is because we've got the big light on in this room right now. And I think the big light's putting me off. Does this show you where you've looted as well, or like when a room's empty? Yes. So if it's green, you've got 100% of the items in there. If it is not, there are still things to collect. For example, like the L-shaped red bit there. That's the dog room. I believe there's ammo underneath something there. I like one of the cabinets on the side. You can get some handgun ammo or something. Well, it doesn't really look like there's anything in here, does it? The only issue, there's zombies absolutely everywhere now. So getting around is kind of an issue. The only place I can, the only other place I can think of to go is like through the kitchen, and then up the stairs, kind of thing. I didn't miss anything in the mask bit, did I? It'll be the glare, yeah. It'll be the glare. Like, it says that I've missed, or like there's still stuff that I can get around here, but I don't know where. I don't really, it's not really important, I guess. I should probably save the game so I don't have to kill the Crimson Mani again. Um, so my thinking was, it's possible that the last place that I've got to go is we'll just lead this guy around the table. He comes a little bit closer. Oh, there's no power. There's no... Fuck. So how do I get power to that? That's locked from the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and guess. If I open that door, I'm gonna get attacked. I need to save. I also need health items really badly. I just got 80 automated emails saying schools will still be closed tomorrow. So they should be. I mean, this is actually like all of the old people that I've been talking to, the many old people that I've been talking to, the few that I've spoken to are convinced that this is the worst snow that we've had since the 80s or something like that. I don't know if that's accurate, but it's at least bad enough that everything should just bide closed for a week, kind of thing. I think it's meant to last for another few days before it starts getting better as well, so... This might have to be a sponsored by Game FAQs moment. I've totally lost the plot on what I'm meant to be doing. Bring back closing everything. Rat claim 2010 since we've had snow this bad. I remember 2010. It was bad, like I do remember that. That was the... I think that was that not the year that the bus station at Union Square, like the roof of it collapsed because of the snow or the wind or something. Oh man. We've turned a big light off. It's time to... We've entered real gaming hours. Lights out for Andy. I am a bit of a lights off Andy, to be fair. I'll take that moniker. It's dark early now. Starting to get dark, yeah. Is there Is there actually maybe something wrong with me that I can't focus properly with the big light on? Is that a syndrome of some kind? Okay. I'm almost dead. And I've got no idea where I'm meant to be going. My curtains have been shut all day, to be fair. It's an autism thing, no doubt. No doubt. Where the fuck do I go? I need the... The only thing that I can think to do is investigate the way that it takes you out to the garden in the original game. But if I'm going to do that, I should pick up the wind crest. That's the thing that's fucking with my memory, because I know like the flow of the game in the original is obviously get all the crests, open up the garden, get down to the guardhouse. Do you need like the big light all the time or just at PC time? I don't like the big light. I really don't see the, I just don't like the big light ever. I get the big light when it's like if you live in a dark flat like ours. No, I'm dead. Fuck's sake. He looked like he was about to do something untoward. Oh, man. Yeah. It's just like... Part of the issue is the fact that they're, like, in our living room, it's the landlord's got, like, a horrific, awful chandelier that doesn't really shade the light at all, so it's just like... It's just awful. We have wall lights. Yeah, the wall lights are fine, but we never... You don't want to use those either. I don't mind them. They're better than the big light. They're better than the big light. It's just that I don't think they've got bulbs in them. I would rather use the wall lights than the big lights. I didn't pick up the thing that I was meant to pick up. I just a decent lamp is all you need, man. It's just, I think it's just because, like, when I was growing up in, like, the house, in my dad's house, he's not really a big light guy. But then he has got like bigger windows, so like light actually gets through. I don't like. I'm not gonna force everybody to sit in the dark kind of thing, but like once it hits later on at night, um, definitely once it's like 8 o'clock or something, that's when that's lamp time. You didn't need a big light on at that time of night. Your dad or maybe your mum always switched off the big light in the living room, had a wee lamp instead. Yeah, I guess it's just what you're used to. It's just trained my eyes to be the other way kind of thing. R.I.P. Lumpy. There's no point going in there. It's healing items that I need. Yeah, fuck it. That door's 100% bingoed now. I don't have any way of burning him. Sadly. Um... Ideally, I want to deal with that, but where did I see? I did see more. Oh, you know, fuck! It was outside and there was dogs though. How do the Crimson Heads work? How long do I get to return to this? Oh wait, there's a heap of zombies in there as well. Fuck it, you know what? Leave them. We'll kill them later on. Oh, okay. Now we're cooking. We actually... No, it's... I think it is necessary. The Defiler of the Accursed Coffin. So, I've been a little bit hasty. The Defiler of the Accursed Coffin. So I think that's the thing that I... That doesn't work. Right, okay. I see what we have to do now. It might actually be... I'm going to be better reloading the game and redoing that. We're gonna get tooled up. It's not a fixed time for the Crimson Heads, so I think there is one scripted one. Source, I shat my pants. Welcome in, Roddy. Long time no see. So, it's just, it's just luck of the draw then. You just kind of see what happens. I think now that I know what I'm dealing with, I'm gonna take some old kerosene with me. Oh fuck, I've got no kerosene left in there. Hmm. I'm not sure what I'll do with that then. I think there is... I think there is a drop of kerosene. I think I've got kerosene outside I can that I can access. If I cut across here, I think there's kerosene outside on the ground floor. The only thing is I'm on like 0 HP, basically. This has gone phenomenal, like really poorly since I yeah, I want to take that because I need that to get out. Now. We've got one Crimson friend here. He's just he's just awfully happy stuck behind that dresser. Please, no. Oh, I'm dead. Oh man, this is so bad. Do I have to... Am I gonna have to load an earlier save? I can only take one hit, and there's a lot to run through. Oh. I think I will. I think I'll load an earlier save. The thing is, I'm still not in a good state. Nah. It should be fine. Surely I can make it through. I just won't be able to burn any bodies. I'll need to keep that for elsewhere. I don't know what you use the wind crest for. I haven't found any use for that yet. Okay, so the renewed plan is... I will say, I think this one's actually harder than Resident Evil 0 or the original. 0 can be like a tricky game just because of the enemies being slightly slightly dodgy. The monkeys and the leech guys are both like absolute trash tier enemies, but I feel much more hard pushed for resources in this one than I did in the original RE1. I did this one, could never finish 0. There are some, like, honestly, the monkey room where Rebecca falls down the hole and Billy has to go and save her in a certain amount of time. You have to fight all the monkeys on the way. That is like the most miserable point of that game for me. Um, and I know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna save the game down here so that I don't have to go as far if I die. It's just a pity that I ruined like half of the herbs by accidentally spraying them with the poison. There's not any kerosene in here, is there? Not a single drop. I've got a soft spot for Resident Evil 0 though. Upstairs walking on the tire tracks on the street instead of the fresh snow and sliding about everywhere. I had a... I didn't actually mention this. I had an embarrassing moment today where we were helping push a van out of the yard, and when I was pushing it I stepped in the tire tracks and just like immediately my feet slipped from under me and I fucking ate shit in the snow. It was funny. Okay. Let's do this. Come over here, bro. Okay, he's dead. Let's set him on fire. Oh, please, come on. I need a headshot on this guy. No. No way. Well, we're gonna have one crimson head. Nothing I can do about that now. If I had more health, I would go through and sort it out, but... Oh. Can the dogs come back as crimson dogs? That would be kind of cool. Aha! Now we have progress. It's been 1 hour. Survive the snowpocalypse, then. Yeah. It did get pretty bad for a while, like I was saying, but we made the decision to close the yard and come home. I want that first aid. Why can't I have that first aid? I like desperately need that actually. Your video looked mad. Yeah, highly recommend. If you didn't see it, I should probably remove it soon because I'm probably doxing myself a bit. But why can't I get to that first aid? What's going on? Yeah, okay, I can't pick that up. That's frustrating. Apparently we have the snow tonight. Probably won't be so bad. It's just I think it's just because it's been non-stop here for the past like 3 or 4 days.
If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me? Shit, it's broken.
Are we winning? I'm just gonna use that. We're getting progress. Oh, wasted shotgun shell. That's good. Had to be done. Thursday night, I think the snow started lying. Yeah, somewhere around there. It's been a good few days of it anyway. Um, where does this go? Oh, I know where this goes. This, I don't have the crank. I need the crank before I can do any of that, surely. Don't tell me that you don't have to crank it in this one. Hmm. Crank-free zone. Crank-free zone indeed. Yeah, so I need the crank, but that should be in that little garden shed that we come through. Surely. Looks like a fountain, but there's no water coming out. And there's not really anything here. There's a couple of cum jars on the ground, but that's about it. Jars for the collectors out there. I'm a bit confused by this room, because this is a lot different to the original. But is it come in or on the jar? It's a question, isn't it? Fucking gardening supplies. There's absolutely sack all I can interact with there. And for some reason I can't have this first aid spray. Give it to me. What's stopping... Oh. Oh. Aha. Okay. Yeah, okay. Turns out there's a set of stairs. Jeez, oh. We've got a dodgy garden shed door. There be no cranks this Christmas. Gotta make sure you crank it for Christmas.
A body respawn. Over.
Barry?
Monster. James. Gun. Ineffective. It's dead. Stay away. Forest outside mansion. Stay. Hey.
Okay. That sounds good. I'm gonna run directly into it, though. What's going on with those... Aha, okay. There's obviously... I did sort of wonder why that was red. Went and met a crazy guy today from Gumtree and walked away with a PS2 and a load of random discs. Looking forward to playing Nestle Smarties Meltdown. Hell yeah. The gate will open when the guard dog's desires are fulfilled. What do you mean? Like... Have folk been wanking off guard dogs to get in? That's weird. War cry of revenge. The last gasps of destruction. I don't know if I strictly understand this puzzle. Okay, so there's two weather thingies. They allow me to change the direction that the dogs are facing. This guy is the last gasps of destruction. The war cry of revenge. And then do we need to turn the blue dog the other way? Ah, okay. I think that's it. I think that's the solution. So Barry said monster in chains. Guns ineffective. This is all interesting because this is totally unfamiliar. Oh no. I'm just gonna run. That's my... That is my strategy. Run away and go inside. This firewood looks fresh. Hey, wait a second. Can I get, No, I was gonna say, can I get kerosene out of that jerry can, but I'm afraid not. Map the courtyard. A crude bed. It looks like no one's used it in a long time. I'll say. Family picture. And some notes. My dearest Lisa. There's a journal left by someone. Daddy attacked first, Mum attacked second. Inside, you're red and slimy, white and hard. Not true, Mum. Where? Dunno, Dad. Found Mum again. Attacked Mum. Oh God. I miss you. This is definitely an unhinged note. This is a child that needs to be needs to be dealt with. Potential zombie child or something. I'm gonna go ahead. Sounds like the DM's Bowen sends. Oh God. You've been receiving Bowen DMs. We've not seen that boy for a while. He did pop in here once. But, you know what, like, he, I don't know if he didn't get the response he wanted or something, but... Maybe for the best. Actually, definitely for the best. Ooh. brother, that is a nice crank. Square crank obtained. Okay, where do we go now? Do we go back out and we have to make our way back? Uh-oh. Can I do a quick save before we get into whatever this is about to be? This is cool. I've no idea what to expect. Oh dear. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's, I know what to do here. I'm just gonna slide past. Just a normal guy. Oh, it's screaming at me now. Do you reckon I'm meant to kill that thing? Barry said guns don't work on it, so I'm gonna take Barry's word for it. What's around the back of the house? I kinda see. I'm just gonna let the Barry is wise. Oh. Just dodge him. I'm just gonna leave it alive. I see no reason to spend the ammo. What does the statue say, though? A large statue stands silently in the darkness. I have a feeling that that's not the last I've seen of that monster. Whoa, look at those signs. Valley of Destruction, Cave of Hatred, Summit of Madness, Path of Revenge. Oh, wait, that's the clue to the dog puzzle. That's how you know which way to point them. Ah, okay. Well, I didn't catch that at all. I managed to get the puzzle anyway, but... I want, when we finally move out and get a new place, I want to put, Cave of Hatred or Summit of Madness or something like that on my door, on my front door, so the postman just... So the postie gets concerned when he comes to deliver my, my mail. Bog of Hatred. Yeah. That was cool, though. That's the first thing that I think is like massively deviated. Oh, I should probably use the healing stuff. I guess the area with the masks and the crimson head, that's kind of new as well. Do we still get snakes? There's no snakes dropping, that sucks. My postie is pretty decent, gets nervous when I speak to him, 5 stars. I don't know if we've... I mean, I'm never in anymore, so I don't know if we have, no dogs around here this time. I don't know if we've got, like, a consistent post day anymore. Yeah, the Polish guy. Oh, there's snakes here this time. Wow, cool. Or potentially Polish, I don't know, man. He's been consistent for a while. I don't think I've ever met that one. I remember our old postie, he was sound, but... Oh, we've just got blue herbs. This is my favorite part of the original. I really like the guardhouse. So far, looking pretty similar. Instead of a statue, it looks like there's a box up there. He actually speaks to me. No, he wasn't. He was. He was a nice guy. He just, I don't know, he just didn't speak to you for some reason. Excuse me. Honestly, today is the earliest that I've gotten up. We can put that away as well for now. Today was the earliest that I've woken up for like 2 weeks. And I'm definitely feeling the tiredness. Probably should have started going to bed earlier as the holidays were winding down. Get myself back into a routine, but nah, who wants to do things that are that responsible? I can probably get away with using a handgun here. The handgun seems very weak in this one, though. Okay. How am I gonna walk past that? What's gonna happen in here? Is it gonna be... Yeah, it's big spiders again. Oh, green herb. Okay, so... Fuck off, spider. I don't want to look at the wine balls. So that's got an eye with two lines above it. Underneath the candle. So that's one symbol. Red was the eye with two lines above it. We need to make a mental note of that. Oh, fuck, come on. Green is just an eye. Oh, we'll take this while we're here. Why not? So that's a bum poster. And that's an eye with no people and three. That's like was that like a Naruto symbol or something like that? That's what that shit looks like to me. Is that a... Is there a tattoo on that bum? Two, three, four, five, and six. Oh, there's a variety of posters around here. Okay. Hello, spider. We're gonna try and, Are you just gonna hang out on the stairs, or are you gonna come up here so that I can dodge you? Can we see the bum poster again? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, come upstairs, spider. Yeah, good shit. That's perfect. Thank you. Oh, I'm stuck on the pool table. Running away very quickly now. Okay. I hope that was the right thing to do, to climb over them. Seems to have gone fine. I really like the camera angles here. Like, they did a really good job. This is what I was talking about yesterday when I was having my little tism moment about why I like the fixed camera angle games. It's like, when you think about it, right? Some art directors had to sit down and storyboard every scene or every angle that they want to show each room out. They made these games like you make a film, and I think that's a large part of why they're so good. I think you lose that with Resident Evil 4. I don't think Resident Evil 4 is bad. I enjoy that game. I'll repeat that just to make sure nobody thinks I'm shitting on the other Resident Evil games, but like there's something cool about the fixed camera angle ones that personally I like a lot.
No, that wasn't part of our deal. But it's not necessary to destroy stars. What about my family? If I play my cards right. Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad
Let the
habit.
tism win. Yep.
Talking to yourself? You alright? What's gotten into you?
It's curated compositions, exactly, yeah, like
I'm getting you worried.
there's
But don't, I'm all right.
there's an intentional process behind each and every angle, and
Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry.
yeah.
I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
Barry doesn't seem happy, does he? Yeah, no, it's definitely like, and don't get me wrong, in open world games, if the environment's good enough, you know, like sometimes the player will use the camera to give themselves a nice cinematic experience or whatever. But just as tismal as it is, I want to walk down this, like, that's great. The way that you come down this hallway, that, like, so you know, they've made this hallway and then decided there is to be like 4 camera angles just walking down one hallway. It's fucking awesome. Um, Barry's not happy. You think his family had been kidnapped or something? Yeah, he's got that. That's a man with the attitude of a taken protagonist. Am I hungry, by the way, or do I want to wait now because of the sandwich? Yeah, I can wait. It's up to you. Whenever you're hungry, I will be happy and ready when you are, kind of thing. We've got the residence key. Okay, so I guess we can get into the other dormitory with that. Ordering dinner. Oh shit. Whoa, you missed, buddy. I'm out here now. You can just stay in the bathroom by yourself there. Oh, this is my favorite music. It's my favorite music from the original game. It's so good. Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host's anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that Plant 42 has 2 main sources of acquiring its necessary nutrients. Okay, cool. One source is through its root, and somehow it's rooted itself down to the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There is a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of the Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Okay. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe the vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When the Plant 42 senses prey, it uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. It's an intelligent plant. Captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this Plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. Oh, okay. One witness reported that it was as if God, like, the original game has got some notes where the translation is not great. I'm glad to see that they kept that for the remake. One witness reported that it was as if was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does is still unknown. May 21st, 1998. Henry Sarton. Yeah. Yes, it's salmon only, I'm afraid. Give Henry a break. He's got early onset T-virus. Yeah. T-virus definitely does seem to affect the ability to write correctly. We see that with the Itchy Tasty note. Yes, unfortunately, orders for dinner through chat, it can only be salmon. Salmon and roast potatoes with various other roasted vegetables. Okay, let's just check that this is the same. Yeah, it's the same as the original. Okay, cool. Having leftover curry. You need to go back out to the shop for my dinner, so don't just go to the chipper again. Yeah, we actually had a chipper last night. It was fine. I don't know if this is controversial, okay, but there's a guy at my work he's been banging on about how it's really good if you get curry sauce with a fish supper and dip the fish into the curry sauce. I was like not sure about this. I like curry sauce and I like a fish supper, but I don't know if that's two things that I want together. But I tried it, right? And it was not bad. It was not bad at all. I'm not like he like rants and raves about it. I don't think it was that good, but it was okay. Aye, just get a chipper, man. Yeah, a fish supper with a side of jumbo sausage or mock chop or something like that. That's a good supper. Before I do this, I'm gonna clear some space in my inventory because I think there's gonna be a fair amount of stuff to pick up. Wanted a jumbo sausage supper with steak pie on the side last night. Always went a fine chipper in Falkabers. I can't say. Falkabers chipper is class. See, maybe I'm prejudiced, okay? But Falkabers is a bit inland for me to trust the quality of their chipper. I'm gonna put it out there. It's a little bit too inland. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that I wouldn't trust it. What's going on there? Oh, shit. He's coming down, isn't he? The second that I go there, he's coming down. Do you get banned on Twitch for showing that kind of thing? That might be, TOS. Always had a white spoon, so couldn't say. I didn't often go for fish. Man. Fish supper's the business. What the fuck was that? Oh. Oh, I thought it was the toilet. I was like, why is the toilet plugged up? I want to pull the plug out of that. What's in the bathtub? Control room key. We're gonna need that. It's a good thing that we came back up here. Yeah. I'm just gonna get out of here. That was definitely that boy coming down, wasn't it? Yeah. Maybe we'll have a quick look. I can't resist. Okay, he was... Oh, I forgot I had a stun gun. Aha! Self-defense gun. Dude, there's so many interesting... Suicide note. Oh god. Did this remake come out after Silent Hill 2? Same year, I think, aren't they? Or they're a year apart. It's Silent Hill 2, 2001. And this is 2002. Very close anyway. I had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other to survive, but Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There was no other way. He would have done the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to just leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being part of this project. Eventually I'll get what's coming to me though. There's no way to escape from this nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is regret beyond words. This is dark, man, but this is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Please understand and at least let me end my life as a person. There's a message on the back. Linda, please forgive me. Linda! Linda, please forgive me. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm just gonna leave him. Maybe I should kill them, huh? Maybe I should make sure that they're not zombies anymore. That would be maybe a nice thing to do, right? He didn't want to come back as a zombie, so... Okay, we can put some of this stuff away now. We can put that away. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm not gonna take it with me right now. I don't think I'm gonna kill any zombies, so I'm gonna put that away. Silent Hill 2 was 2001, this was 2002. Thought as much. Thought as much. What a good era for horror games, eh? Like, the whole run of the late 90s with the original Resident Evil games and Silent Hill 1 into the 2000s. Probably until like what, 2006, 2007, horror games kind of fell off a little bit. Now we just get heaps of mediocre indie titles, and I mean, I guess like Bloober Team still make. I get like you all know how much I like to shit on Bloober, but I didn't like the Silent Hill 2 remake for several reasons, but I think it was still a good game. They did a good job with it. Wow, this is much different. This is very different to the original. That'll be where Shark Buddy and his little shark children. How much health? Oh, I'm almost dead. Fuck. Amnesia fried the genre in the 2010s. That's true. Before Amnesia, it was Penumbra. Penumbra was the proof of concept for that run and hide type of genre. Outlast, Evil Within, they all tried. Alone in the Dark was like, oh wait. Yeah, I mean, The Evil Within was good. Evil Within is like a weird in between. It's more like The Last of Us than anything else. I would say, oddly enough, Evil Within is like if Japan made a Last of Us game, gameplay wise. Story wise, I have no idea what was going on in Evil Within. How do we drain the tank here? Yes, drain the water. Oh.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected.
Uh-oh.
Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Oh no. What's this?
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
If I open that door, there's gonna be water in here.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold. Activate
What?
emergency drainage system immediately.
What do I have to do here?
Reaching 70% of pressure threshold.
Uh-oh.
Reaching 90% of pressure threshold.
Let's see. Well, that's had the opposite.
Reaching 95% of pressure threshold. All personnel, prepare for impact.
So we have to start this again? Okay. Well, we made that in the nick of time, eh? Jeez, oh. Drain the swamp. Cheers for the GGs. Free the sharks. Unfortunately, I think the sharks, they might struggle without water. It's not their, not their usual habitat. And I'll yoink this first aid case. Definitely yoink that. Everything seems to be back to normal now. Back to normal is kind of a loaded statement in a Resident Evil game, right? R.I.P. sharks. It's still sad to see them out of the water like this, even if they were murderous zombie sharks. Okay. Not really anything much for me to interact with up here. I did notice there's another door down here, but... You're sitting here debating on Skyrim or Persona 3 Reload. I don't know. Those are very different games, to be fair. That's two entirely separate vibes. This is interesting. Like, I recognize what this area is supposed to be, but they've changed it up a lot. There's really no more resources for me to pick up here. Just shotgun shells, that's it. Okay, cool. I do feel sad for the zombie shark. Oh, there's water there though. The big one could still be a danger here. I don't really know how sharks work, but Oh, that's yeah, that's the water flow control system. Health and safety, yeah, exactly. The water flow control system. I don't think I've interacted with anything that... Okay, so this is kind of a question, right? The environments have been... It looks like it was being used to gather data on sharks, no shit. The environments have been, like, really high-res and quite good-looking throughout the game, but this area, not so much. Lots of kind of... Or say, like, this area looks fine. The textures or the pre-rendered backgrounds look fine. What's this? Oh, that's where it came out, isn't it? Yeah. Is there a water flow control system panel? Okay, there's no need to mess with it anymore. Water's already been drained. Pressure shelter's already lowered. Yeah, okay, so there is nothing I can do in there. Magnum ammo. Where does this lead? Oh, I see. Then... Then I'm not sure where I went down there. Well, no, there's got to be more happening down there because we get the key in the, or at least in the original game, we get the key for the room that seems to be called the gallery in this version. So there's got to be more happening down here. Yeah, not really sure. Okay, so it doesn't have power, and then it looks, then it looks dodgy. That means that we're missing something. Maybe I do just have to go back. It's not like there's a lot to interact with down there. What have I got here? Yeah, there's nothing else for me to pick up, so off we go. The only other possible place to look around is the kind of initial room. I'm slightly distracted by how low, like low res and low detail a lot of these textures are. Coming to you live, a bluebird chipper. It's still Cal here. That's just around the corner for me. Bluebird's a good chipper as well, huh? BRB gonna wash my hair. Oh shit, I can't get back. Oh, okay, okay. Still Cal at Bluebird Chipper. Nay naked wifey's at Bluebird. Listen. What am I doing? Is anybody that's... Did Bluebird used to be called something different? Bluebird's been there for a long time. I only know it as Bluebird, to be fair. It's the one just across from the... Oh, okay. Aye, so to get you bait above the... above Pataudry Bar or something like that. It's a popular chipper, especially on days when there's football on. It's usually mobbed in there. If anybody that's played this game before, did Bluebird not used to be a sex shop and there's a shipper to the left of it? To the left of it? That would have been wine racks. Yeah. Does anybody got advice on where to go next? Am I actually finished down here now that I've killed the sharks? Was that all there was to this? Yeah, I've I've a feeling that's all there was to it. Maybe I'll be back down here at some point, but oh shit. Oh well. There used to be another shop to the right of Bluebird, but now Bluebird have got both units. Ah, okay. So that was the sex shop, eh, was it? Hmm. Now that you say it, yeah, they do take up 2 units because I think the kitchen's in 1 unit and the kitchen's in 1 unit and the actual like counter is in the other. What's going on here, man? I actually I'm stumped by this panel. It just doesn't seem like it can be used. I don't know why it's all health and safety. Oh me, I think I might actually have to come off soon. I'm tired and I should probably sort food out and prepare things for potentially going to work tomorrow. It hasn't snowed again since I got home, I don't think. Working and streaming is a killer combo. It can be, definitely. It's not it's not always the easiest to do after you've been at work. I wasn't even at work for a full day today. It was just basically a half day. It just took me nearly the rest of the day to get home. I think I'm donezo down there anyway. Let's go look around the guardhouse more. Also, why is there a man-eating plant in the guardhouse? I've never really questioned this before, but why is that in the guardhouse? Someone appears to have vomited blood on some of the cheese. Oh, that's not good. It will snow, though. Yeah, I know. I know. It does look like I will be, at least trying to go to work tomorrow, though. That's locked. The door plate leads gallery. See, I'm missing something. You see a G... Oh, God. What have I done? Not the bees. Not the bees. There's not anything else though, is there? Like, it's got to be down in that area. Let's, I've got a map. Let's look at the map. There's got to be something more to the canteen sort of staff area. Because they had those light up lamps that appeared to hold some kind of code. Spiders that spew acid is real nasty. Real nasty stuff. So what's the point of these? There's clearly some kind of puzzle related to that. I mean, we can have a look at the bum poster again. And the oh wait, hold on, there's a... We have a game of pool. There's a pool cue there. Or is that a mop and bucket? I mean, I guess you could play pool with a mop. Remember once it snowed here, but we were to make a reasonable effort to get to work, but since I couldn't be fucked walking for an hour, I went up to the local bus stop and recorded a video like a weather report. Sit to your boss. Good effort. I need to get past that spider. Oh, he's walking on the wall. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. He cannot attack me when he's on the wall. I don't think. Anyway. So that series of lights is not related to anything in here then. Side pocket, yeah. Jeez, oh, side pocket. That is a throwback. We've got all the side pocket gang in here just now, do we? That was yourself, Roddy, and Rat, wasn't it? Big big side pocket enjoyers. Have I put anything in my item box that I might potentially need? Nick, the biggest side pocket enjoyer of them all, though. The only stuff that I've got are the cranks, the unprinted book, which I'll need later on, I think. I have no idea what the wind crest is for. Yeah, it's just a wind crest. Just your average garden variety wind crest. There's nothing unusual about it. You know what, we'll throw a quick save in case I stumble into a stupid situation. Okay, we're officially opening this up to backseating and game FAQs helpers. So I've no idea what I'm doing now. If anybody knows what the next step is, I am all ears. At least they've got a snow shovel in the guardhouse, in the corner of the room there. The only other place I can think is to maybe have another look in here. But I'm rather confident. I know there's a zombie right. Did you something with the lamps and the eyes? Yeah, I couldn't find what to do with them, so I lit the lamps and then I got the eyes, but I never found like what that relates to, if you know what I mean. There's nothing left here. There's a zombie in this room, but maybe related to the pool balls. Yeah, true. It wouldn't let me manipulate the pool balls. Oh. That's really good. There's not anything in here, is there? No. We do like just taking damage for no reason, though. That's fine. Yeah, so, how are we doing? Oh, okay, we're almost dead, so I'll just use that. Maybe the numbers relate to the order of the colors to light the lamps. Oh, okay, yeah. I can potentially see that. Unfortunately... Well, first, let's, suss out. Can we turn the lamp off? No, the lamp's just on. So I doubt the order is part of it. So we've got 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This doesn't really... There doesn't seem to be anything significant about the order, but... ... There's not another lamp up here, is there? No. Oh, wait, there's... Yeah, okay, so we've got... the lamp shining with the orange light. So I think... if the balls and the lamps have got some kind of... significance with like with regards to each other, we need to find more lamps. What's going on here? Just a pile of huge barrels, okay. Empty wine bottles. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. Oh, I'm getting pounced on by the spider there. Yeah, I don't think there's really much. I mean, if I die, it's fine. Like, we didn't really achieve anything this whole time. Since I saved. Do I need to kill? Oh. No, I'm not gonna manage. Yeah, I'm not really convinced there's anything I can do there. Get these bees off of me. I'm poisoned. I'm being stung. I need Wesker to come and shoot these bees. Okay. Do you know what? If I die, let's just reload. I don't wanna. I don't want to die to the bees, and we've discovered that there's no value to re-exploring any of those rooms just yet. Anyway, Oh, fuck. Unbelievable. Well, it's not unbelievable, I just forgot. He's dead. Not poisoned. Oh, so this... yeah, okay. Can I shoot the beehive? Nope. Hmm. There's not anything else around here that I've missed, is there? I don't... I don't really remember what was meant to be in here. Just a zombie? Oh man, unreal. Why is it so much harder to shake zombies off in this one? Like, I feel if I get munched, I'm getting munched for like two sort of stages of damage. I think they should definitely use big spiders more. I agree. They should have had big spider. The sewer section in RE2 Remake should have been closer to the real sewer section in the original game. That would have been nice. Okay, so the only fucking thing I can do is go back down. There's absolutely no else going on in this guardhouse. We've explored, we've checked. There's not there's not anything else. There's nothing of use here. Definitely not anything there. This room got shark data. shark data, and that's about it, really. Interestingly, my controller begins to vibrate when I walk into this water. Suggesting that there's something going on here, but nothing, nothing to interact with. Nothing going on there. That doesn't work. Oh, man, are you kidding me? I found the thing that I need to interact with. Why am I on caution? I thought it was on full health. Oh no. Now we know what to do though. Now we know what to do. I thought Big Shark was going to be a problem. Because he was still in the water. I can't believe we spent, like, what? It's got to have been about 45 minutes just walking around. When the answer was there all along. I just overlooked it. Shark time. Yeah, so I'm guessing I'm gonna have to shoot Big Shark. So, if we're gonna have to shoot Big Shark, we'll take a shotgun. What is it I need to do? So there was like a panel in the corner. I'll point it out in a moment. Big Shark's still alive. Big Shark is definitely still kicking. Oh, that was a grave mistake. Being impatient there was a grave mistake. Will my conscience handle it? I'm afraid if Big Shark comes after me, he already came after me once, and I removed his removed all of his water and suffocated him. If he comes at me again, I'm gonna have to fucking pump that bitch full of buckshot or something. It's just the law of the animal kingdom, I guess. They should stop making animals bad in games. Some people definitely feel that way. Some people are like, hate it in games when you have to kill animals. I don't know why. It's like the dogs. I feel bad shooting them, but they are zombie dogs and they're kind of angry. I don't know why the shark is the one that I'm like, I feel bad for the shark. I don't know why. That's why the monkeys win when they get shotguns in Planet of the Apes. Yeah. Imagine if the Eliminator monkeys in RE0 had shotguns. Somebody should mod that into the game. It would be absolutely miserable. But also quite funny, I think. I don't mind it really, but sometimes I feel bad. Yeah. I forgive monkey violence. Let them eat your face, yeah. I like watching, you know, those videos of like tourists that like think that the monkeys are their friends when they go to a country that has street monkeys and shit. And then they are rudely rudely awakened when the monkey decides it wants to, like, slap them in the face or bite their face off or something. So the thing that I needed to touch to interact with is this panel up here. You can see that little sparkle in the top of the screen. That's what I didn't notice, basically. Only there was some way to drop it into the water. Can I shoot it into the water? No. But I can probably push it. And then... Well, I don't think Big Shark's gonna be, gonna be a problem anymore. Get shocked, idiot. Get shocked, idiot. Pixel hunting in the Mojave makes you wish for an explosion at the yellow paint factory. Have you become a bot or something? Why you pixel hunting in the Mojave? So what was that key? Residence key. Okay, we're back on track now. Oh man, that it's a Fallout New Vegas quote originally that I've butchered. Fuck, I haven't played that game in so long, man. I played. Well, I guess that was like 2 years ago or something. Was it year and a half ago? Whenever I streamed last, I played through Fallout 3. And then I was going to start New Vegas, but I think I gave up. It's hard to see stuff in this game, is it? Can be. Can be. Missing out the tiny sparkling item in the corner of a screen is unfortunate. Like the Tomb Raider remaster, it didn't make the keys big enough to see. I'd really like to. I actually bought those for the PS5, but forgot about them. Really, I'd like to play through them. I really like the first Tomb Raider a lot. Check this thing out. The insecticide spray. Oh, I have to use that at a specific area. I know what to do. 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 You have to go out here. Then you have to go here. I love the Tomb Raiders. Never managed to complete anyway. I've finished the first game, but I've never finished any of the others. Oh, actually, I finished one of the reboots, the first reboot. Get off, bees. I'm sick of this bee shit, man. God damn. The first reboot was okay. I kind of enjoyed it. I have like 1 to 6 induct stations staring at me. I'm awful at them. Tomb Raider is too many jump puzzle style parts. No can do, but it is a skill issue. I bought the remaster collections, but the controls put you off. Reboot game was great. Rebought it on Switch 2 recently. Never did the sequels though. I played one of the sequels, but I didn't finish it. It was the one where they added like open world-ish components. Wow, that guy's Lumpy. R.I.P. Lumpy. Oh shit. This is where Roddy's Roddy's link between the lights and the balls came in. We need to remember which color these corresponded to. So the options were 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's try. None of them light out. That's weird. I picked up some of the dogshit PS2 games recently too. Angel of Darkness somehow worse than I remembered. Oh fuck, I've got to go back this way, don't I? San Andreas menu special effects. Aye, like when you're in the shops buying yourself new jeans and white t-shirts. That's my CJ is always just wearing jeans and a white t-shirt. I haven't played San Andreas for a while actually either. So we have red. So red is the one with 2 lines. Green is the last number, so I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I'm not exactly like... So we have 6, 3, and 5 are the numbers that correspond to the colors that we have. So orange is 5, green is 6, red is 3. So that's 5. That's the hairy eyeball, that's 5. This is 6, that's the eye with a line for a pupil. Okay, so that's 6. And that was 3. 5, 6, 3. San Andreas had co-op, that's true. Yeah. It was for the Rampage missions and stuff. Open World, did it? On the PS2 version. I remember it having co-op, but I remember it being really limited. And like, you couldn't have walked like too far away from each other and stuff like that. Vaguely remember it having I didn't know it was for the full open world though. That one was 5. That one was 3. And that one was 6. Why is it not working? Oh, you have to select. That one was 5. That one was 3. And that one was 6. It was pretty limited. You had to stay together, but you could visit the whole map. Ah, sweet. This is our whole mix the what was this called again? V-Jolt. Is this the same as the other puzzle? No, it's not, because I've still got the solution to the other puzzle written down. It's not the same as the original. Is there a mission with a train and car that was co-op, or a bike? I'm not sure. I never really played it co-op. I played that shit all on my lonesome. I got that for my 10th birthday. It was sweet. That was such a good time. Okay. Oh, how did I get poisoned? I'm gonna die here. What happened? Was this bees? What am I... Yeah, okay, I need to get... Jesus Christ, I need to get herbs to heal myself. I just had a full-on disassociative moment there. Just kind of zoned out. I was like... What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I've chosen to stream a video game on the internet. What the fuck is that? Are you kidding? I was expecting a first aid spray out of that. What's this bullshit? That feels like a scam. Never expect, be grateful they gave you anything. Well... Hmm... So... I don't know what we, like, so we can make the V-Jolt, sure. Oh no, 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 oh no. Oh man. Well, there goes my healing item. There's Leon is canonically racist discourse happening right now. Because the face model for Resident Evil 2 Remake Leon is apparently racist, so that means the character is too. That's the kind of brain rot that happens when you have social media accounts and you read what people say on them and treat it with any degree of actual value. Or, not value, or any degree of seriousness, I don't know. He does make some off-color comments in Resident Evil 4, but you can't be racist to Spanish people, Tate, and it's like... They're not high enough on the racism totem pole. I mean, he is a cop. Well, I mean, that is true, he is. Pull the plug with the dirty water in it. Always with the... Jesus, this is a rough looking bathroom. This reminds me of the bathroom down at the studio. He's not even a cop though. He's a cop for like 5 minutes in 1998, you know? Like, he doesn't even get a chance to start his cop job. Okay, I drained the bath water. What now? But you know what they say, you know, like... A cop for 5 minutes in 1998, a racist for life. It's just true, brother. Okay, I can save here. Is there no V-Jolt report? Oh, no, wait, the white book is the V-Jolt report, isn't it? Organic chemistry lab experiment. Economically worked for Bush. What was Leon doing between 2001 and 2012? You never know. It might have been Al Gore. We don't know what kind of history we're dealing with. He was doing environmental work. That's what he was doing. The similarities in the cellular characteristics of the rapidly growing plant infected by the tyrant virus have been reported in previous papers. Okay, right. We learned that a chemical in the UMB family, UMB number 20, contains a compound that's toxic to the cells of the plant. We have given it a new name, V-Jolt. Yeah. Mixing the VP and UMB chemicals in a specific ratio, however, extra care must be taken when handling these UMB chemicals. They've been known to generate toxic gases if mishandled. The chemicals are as follows. Okay, chat. Please remember this. Somebody screenshot it and throw it into my Discord channel. If you're on a PC. If you're not, then... Or just, like, remember it if you've got a good brain. But you're currently talking about Leon's racist discussion, so... I don't know if good brain is existing here. Can't screenshot my TV. You could take a photo with your phone, though, of the TV. That's also possible. Thank you very much, Rat. Let me blow that up a little bit so I can see it. Okay, we're gonna go mix chemicals. You could screen your own game. I could do that, but then I've got to faff about with F12. No, I don't want to take a Steam screenshot, man. Fuck that shit. I'm a snipping tool only kind of boy. That's I don't fuck with any raw screenshots that are in a ridiculous resolution that captures 3 monitors worth of fucking bullshit. No, I'm not. Yeah, that's snipping tool, bro. But I still have to tab out of the game to paste it into Discord. Nitric acid, that's really dangerous stuff. Bogman works with that IRL. I don't have enough inventory space to do this. I need to put something away. Funny story about, well, it's actually not that funny, but when nitric acid, when nitric acid evaporates, it like precipitates into another chemical that if it then drips into the nitric acid, it creates like a basically a short fuse explosive. We had a bottle of it in the chemical cabinet that was bulging and looking very dangerous. So you definitely want exploding balls of acid lying around. Now the issue with this is we can't dispose of that. We had to get somebody to come and collect it to get rid of it, you know? So I had to move it to an area that was safe to have it collected from. And I had to have like somebody buddy with me in case in case I got blown up. I took it through and I put it there and I phoned the people to come pick it up. And the guy that came, I had like full PPE on. I had like a fucking hazmat suit, a mask, a big, I like a fucking big fucking gas mask and a face shield and shit on. The guy that came to pick it up was this like, okay, listen, we're not supposed to. Fuck. If I use the term, he was a bit gumpy. Do you get what I mean? Like, I'm not saying he was actually retarded, but he was on the fucking line. And he just picked it up. He took the fucking lid off of it, took a nice deep breath, and was like, "Oh fuck, that's strong." And then proceeded to just drop it into a barrel. He had a barrel full of this stuff called vermiculite that's meant to neutralize stuff. And then he fucking just he full on dropped an explosive substance from like waist height into a fucking barrel of basically sand, and then was on his merry way. And I was like, what the fuck have I just witnessed? Chemicals have killed off his brain cells. Me and my boss were stood in absolute disbelief. Like, I don't think he actually knows what he's just taken away. Thought he was going to swig it. That would be instant death. Well, not instant, actually. I think that would be very slow, painful death. 1 plus... Okay, right. So this is the other one that we need to remember. 1 plus 3 is 4. So that's... 3 is our red chemical. Which, nitric acid is not red in real life. Um, 4 plus 6 is 10. So where's our 6? 6 is our yellow chemical. Which is also labeled nitric acid. This is a health and safety person's fucking nightmare. All of these chemicals are labeled nitric acid, and I'm not sure any of them are. The health and safety folk really love it when you've got a heap of chemicals that are all different, but they're in the same bottles with the same labels on them. Ask me how I found that one out. Okay, so I gotta start mixing, I guess. What does it say here? 1 plus 3 is 4, and 4 plus 6 is 10. So 1 plus 3, that's 4. Okay, we need 1 plus 6, so we need water and another yellow chemical to make our 7. Unknown mysterious ball 3, yep. Kind of DNA nowadays. It's weird. I feel like I work at one of the only places where they do let you away with, like, some crazy shit. All the other, like, companies in that industry that I've worked for have been way less keen on silliness. Okay, so we've got our 10, we've got our 7. Wait, hold on. What have I got? That'll be our 10, that'll be our 7. And then we need a 3. So we... Oh wait, hold on. We better... So we'll mix these to get 10, mix this to get 7, and then... That's our brown V-jolt. It's... See... That... It depends a lot. Like, not... I would tend to agree that a lot of the health and safety... Like, my experience in the construction industry was that health and safety got put to the side when there was no project manager or site manager around or anything like that, and you just do whatever the fuck you want, just get it done. But working in oil and gas, man, oil and gas is full of snitches. Health and safety matters all the time because there's 100% always somebody willing to snitch on you so that they look good to the health and safety people. Where do I use the brown V-jolt? That's been... Did I ruin this by draining the... Probably for the best. Yeah. It usually... Do you know what the thing is? It usually is. Do I want the answer of where to bring it? Yeah, sure, man. Where does it go? Do I have to take it down to the down to the area where the shark was or something like that? Near the sharks. Okie dokie. So similar to the original then. The only time it's really a negative is when it gets like petty. Like I was in a yeah, okay, this is way down at the sharks. I was in a meeting like a few months ago where we were like discussing general health and safety issues around the site, and I shit you not, there was like 25 minutes of discussion about the fact that this one guy kept leaving like tie wraps. He just like cut a tie wrap off of something and it was on the floor, and that was a major slip hazard. I'm like, God, I can't believe we've dedicated like 25 minutes talking about a fucking tie wrap on the floor. Just tell people to tidy up their workshops. Like, it made me want to actually throttle whoever thought that was worth putting in a health and safety observation. Or, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Stop snitching on things like that. It's weird. So this chemical has to go somewhere here. I made a manager cry by snitching on them because my coworker was being harassed and too scared to say anything. Yeah, obviously cases where like somebody's actually doing something negative to another person, definitely worth snitching. That's also, I don't even that's just sticking up for your coworker as well. That's a good thing. Where do we use this? Do we use it here? Nope. Do we perhaps use it back in the control room? You head up. Ah, cheers. Thank you very much. How's it going anyway, Blanca? Let's have a look. I don't think there's really anything for... Yeah, there's not really anything to interact with on this platform, right? But in here, possibly. Can we just use it straight off the bat? Yeah. Probably don't need the bottle anymore. Throw it away. Yes. Yes, let's throw it away. Is there any goodies? Any items down here? Okay. Doesn't look like it. Fair enough. I have to take a really awkward way to get back now, don't I? Because there's no water. So I've never, even in the original, I've never used the V-Jolt on Jill's playthrough. So it'll be interesting to see what the result is. So, I think I've got like one green herb, which I shall go and grab now. I don't really want to. I'm wondering, like, I'm probably still gonna have to fight the plant, right? I'm just guessing that the... Oh, I don't want to run over that part. I'll climb over this. I'm guessing, I still have to fight it a little bit, but I don't want to use much of my shotgun ammo. Because I'm assuming that... Can I... Is there a way to only take one ink ribbon? Because I don't really want to take all four. I'd like to just keep the inventory space open. Oh, that was close. I'm not gonna lie, I prefer the pushing the statue onto the space rather than that awkward climb over stuff. That's handy. At least I've got like one good heal. Although I'm hoping I won't really need it. I'm just like paranoid about using too much shotgun ammo because I know that the oh, no, I didn't pick up the red book. God damn it. Oh well, back we go again. Yeah, no, I know that the mansion's like full of zombies and it's probably gonna be full of hunters when I return, so that'll be fun. I'd like to have as much shotgun ammo as possible. This game, like, it seems like they massively expanded on the second half. Like, I can be... Pardon me, I can be in and out of the guardhouse much quicker on the original. There's more to do this time, though. If I'm going for time, I would just fight Plant 42. If you're going for the knife run, you would use Vigil. That's fair. I should start ranking these games since I'm playing through all of them. Once I get a couple more, I'll see if I can figure out a ranking that I like. This is a rather evocative bindings for these books. I've chopped potato and broccoli, so I can just go in the oven once I'm done. Close to done, by the way. It's not to rush you all, so yeah, that's fair. I'm probably actually going to come off relatively soon anyway. I'm only going to be on for another half hour or so. Because I'll probably take a shower and get ready for work. Whoa, it's Barry.
What the
Okay, so
hell
this
is
is the
this
same. This is reminiscent of the original. I'm kind of gutted that I didn't just fight Plant 42 now. It looks sick.
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. But what was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
I don't know. I don't know, Barry, but it's not good. Any items to be had? Nope. Just looks like a platform to fight the boss from. Damn, I'm gonna have to... When I do... Wait a second. In the... Where does this come out? Okay, cool. In the Chris story, do we still, like, play as Rebecca, mix up the Vigil, and then... Chris has to fight it anyway, though, in the original.
Barry.
I wonder.
Something
We'll
about
see.
that
It's going to be
Vigil still
interesting.
bothers me, but I think I'll stay here a little longer. We should split up again and investigate.
All right.
Will we have the cutscene with Wesker shooting bees? Let's look at the map and see if I've left any items anywhere. Just the main hall, it seems. I don't know what I left there. Maybe some blue herbs?
Wesker.
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
Can I still squish the bee like the original? Yeah. I guess I don't need to do that anymore because the plant's dead. Bees are yellow inside. The T virus bees are definitely yellow inside, it seems. Okay, I can put the handgun away now, right? Because I think we're going to be fighting stuff that's maybe too tough for the handgun. Yeah, I should probably save. Yes, okay, so I left a bunch of blue herbs here. Are they useful? Am I gonna get poisoned much? I'll take them, I guess. I can mix it into the mixed herb anyway.
This is Brad. Come in, Stars Alpha Team. Come in.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad. Over.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad? Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad! Brad!
Lovely brown herb, yeah.
Shit. It's broken.
It's just a bit of paper with a heap of tobacco on it. It's just one of those. Mind those old Highlander. Well, they're not. You could probably still get them. The Highlander skins. They're like the width of a hotel Bible, man. Horrible. Okay. Oh, shit, I've woken the dogs up. Okay. Wow, what the hell? That's a... first time I've ever been hit by a snake in this section of the game. Fucking poisoned as well. How does poison work in this game? Does it drain your health? Oh shit, do you know what? I could have skipped a step if I took the crank with me, I think. Or no, I need to go down there to put the battery in anyway. Like, does poison slowly drain your health, or do you just... Is there just like an invisible timer and... Oh wait, I got a blue herb. I'll just use that. Duh. That's fine. Okay. Big panic over nothing. Ooh. I love when they foreshadow like this. Like, let's give you health items and stuff. Drains your health, but it seems to slow down when you get to danger level. Okay. Use this thing to protect yourself from that bulletproof thing in chains. I went ahead and fixed that piece of crap door too. Barry. Huh? What are you talking about, Barry? Should I take this with me? Oh, there's going to be a crimson head out here, actually. Aha! Wow, Jill, come on. He dead. Leave the metal object in there. Oh, okay. I'll go back and put it back in. I don't know what's going on today. I think I can't tell if I'm operating on a bit of a delay. I noticed, like, I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but my audio is delayed. Like, the game audio is quite heavily delayed for me for some reason. Hopefully it's not for you guys. That would suck. Okay, we can... The Spencer family emblems carved into the doorknob. Now this would... That's... That's so many hunters. What the hell? I mean, I think it was only 2. After this next section is where I needed to look up a guide. Although I should have been able to figure it out. Okay. Interesting. Let's dump that back in there. And we can dump this too. I've just found a whole thread of people 17 years ago arguing if RE5 should bring back poison or not. Ooh, okay. That's kind of... Bring back poison. It was a great mechanic. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm running low on ink ribbons. I've been, maybe I've been saving too liberally. Just been doing the hoovering, so not sure about the audio. Sound seems okay. That's good. Seems fine on stream, doesn't look unsynced. It's probably just an issue with my Bluetooth headphones being shite. No, I think I'm gonna save. Well, you know what? I won't use these for anything else. I won't use the acid rounds for anything else, probably. So I'll use those right now. I'm not really interested in Resident Evil 7. 8 seems more enjoyable for me, though, so I'm not really interested in either. But right now is the time when they're both dirt cheap. Yeah, I haven't played 7. I will. Due to this, like, project of playing through all of the released Resident Evil games, barring some of the multiplayer titles and phone games, but yeah, I haven't played 7 before either, but I will get around to it. I quite liked 8 though. 8 was fun. When I use a Bluetooth speaker with my PC, it lags. Shite. Yeah, it's just the joys, isn't it? Okay. So I guess that unexplored room on the west wing is the second fight with the snake, right? And then there's stuff that I haven't picked up on that balcony, so I might check that out. Depends how difficult it is to get to. I'm just trying to remember, like, where all of the helmet door keys are. Or, sorry, helmet key doors are. Wrong way around, jeez oh. Eight seems fun. I installed 7 when it started playing it, like Alien Isolation. Yeah, I've heard it is a bit more run and hide. Yeah, one is in the main hall. Yes, downstairs. Got to go now. Thanks for the stream, and GG. Thank you very much, Roddy. Take it easy, man. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay. Um... So to get back through to the main hall without breaking that door, we'll go through here, but this is going to be infested with hunters, no doubt. I'm going to try and run, but I might get damaged. The door is fixed now. Oh, no way. Well, I've gone this way now. Good to know that, though, actually. No hunters in this hallway? That's not like the original game. You're near the fireplace and it brings you to the other side. Yeah, so is the fireplace still like the original Resident Evil 1 where you fight Yon the snake for the second time? There's something handwritten, it's not dated. Nothing's changed. I never thought that this room I designed as an experiment would pay off like this. I can hide here safely for a while because nobody knows about the secret behind this painting, not even Sir Spencer. Painting of a mansion in the back of the art room. Could this be a telescope? It looks to be pretty old. Oh, you know what? That's actually handy. I was running low on ink ribbons. This is calmer than the original. I'm sure these rooms are full. Well, they're not full of zombies. Yes, I'll take that. Oh, am I gonna get away from him again? No. Okay. Ah, fuck. I don't have my lighter and my can of oil, so we'll just leave that guy. Good to know that there's blue herbs down there, though. Good to know. Let me have a look at this. There's a round recession approximately 4 centimeters in diameter. Okay. Right, let me take a look at the map. So, I'm gonna head towards... I am gonna head towards the save room on the other side of the mansion. And I think I'm gonna save there. and then call it quits for this evening. In the knife run, you can't burn any zombies or use any defensive items. Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, the defensive items. At the end of the knife run, it said I cleared 18 enemies. 8 must have been spraying the wasp's nest. Yeah, it's funny, it's crazy that they count, isn't it? I'm ignoring him wholesale. I'm running. Oh. Oh, that was a luck. That was a hell of a dodge, man. Dodge, yeah, I kind of like know he kind of like attacked through me somehow, but still. There's not any hunters down here. That's interesting. So, I will dump. I'm gonna keep the grenade launcher in here. I think that herb can go there. The jewelry box, I don't know what to do with that yet, so that can chill there. Mr. Piccolo would be proud. It was a good one. That was definitely a premium dodge. Okay, save game. Thank you all for watching. It's been fun. Knife Run's super interesting. Highly recommend trying it when you become more familiar. Yeah, that'd be cool. It'd be cool to do challenge runs at some point. No problem, Mighty. Thank you very much for the GGs. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Maybe I'll be home early again. I don't know. It hasn't snowed anymore, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. But enjoy the rest of your evening.